Albuquerque, New Mexico, the land of enchantment, and today home to the SZN New Mexico Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, a squad looking to put on a show, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Houston Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Houston's offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Snagged out of the air. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Dyer. Got a man, it's Gentry. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
And I thought it was a good job by the quarterback, really seeing the drag route start to come across the field, and he puts the ball pretty much on the money. And you got to make...
There he goes! And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. Defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Slams into the end zone for a touchdown.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be a draw. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on first down. Moving out to the right. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Houston going up tempo. They'll run play action. Finds the tight end. powers through the defender. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. At midfield, he's got room. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's another 1st down.
From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Get it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
3rd down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out, get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. 4th down now upcoming.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
1st and 10.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Dyer. Grabbed in the middle, it's Turbin. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Big play to start this drive, and they're already out at the 48. It's 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Gentry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Quarterback making checks. Looking left. That's caught. It's Gentry. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They just keep firing. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. So now it's 2nd and long. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's 1st down from the 11. Looking to pass, it's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. The throw. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go back to the air on second down. It's complete on the right side. And it'll be a touchdown.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Coming out with it, it's Barton. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The give to the back. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. This time they'll go to the running game. He has the first and still on his feet. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And that is another first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. This is a designed run. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. You put these two programs together given the seasons they had, and we figured we might get a notable first half in this New Mexico Bowl. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Mexico Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Dyer. Snagged in the middle, it's Turbin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Turbin. This senior shows some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And it's in for a touchdown. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Runs through the tackle.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Oh, he's got some space. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Just going to keep it after the snap. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Makes the catch, it's Gentry. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Stands in the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on third down, forcing the fourth down here.
And into the end zone. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's out of bounds at his own 16-yard line, and he just couldn't find the corner on that return. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here comes the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Houston will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. And now this offense will take the field again. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Steps away. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. After giving up that big play, this defense has been a rock. 3rd and goal coming. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
This is so a Jesse Palmer move. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough. Got to look good in the polls. This is your kind of offense, Palmer.
And not even a chance to pitch it as he is slammed down in the backfield. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll run it from the gun. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Dyer. They're working that left side. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. He might want another play. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Got his man quickly. Turning it on! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Sends it back in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's first. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense, forcing a fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. To the air. It's Dyer. Pulls it in. It's Turbin. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Gentry. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Throwing right. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to go up top. Here's the heat. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Ball's incomplete, and that'll do it from here. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. 1 win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.